Shazam, Fury of the Gods, the follow-up to 2019's Shazam is finally here. But is it the sequel that we all wanted or needed? Hey guys, welcome to Marcus Loves Movies. My name is Marcus Lee and welcome to my Shazam, Fury of the Gods movie review. First off, I've got to say, I really enjoyed 2019's Shazam. It wasn't a movie that I was expecting to like, but I really enjoyed it. Not only was it this origin story that was a lot of fun about this child called Billy Batson who gets these superpowers that turns him into a man-child, and he's doing this thing of figuring out what he can do, what powers he's got. It also had this heartwarming story about family and children in foster care and how important those families and those blended families are, how inclusivity is really important, and it left me with this really nice warm feeling inside. It was everything that I thought a superhero movie should be. So now we've got a sequel, and I wasn't expecting that we'd get a sequel, but then again, I suppose if a superhero movie does well, you're always going to get a sequel. So now we've got Fury of the Gods. Let me give you a quick plot outline, then I'll tell you what I really thought about this sequel. Bestowed with the power of the gods, Billy Batson and his fellow foster kids are still learning how to juggle teenage life with their adult superhero alter egos. When a vengeful trio of ancient gods arrives on Earth in search of the magic stolen from them long ago, Shazam and his allies get thrust into a battle for their superpowers, their lives, and the fate of the world. So like I say, any superhero movie that does well and generates a lot of money will create a sequel, because that's what these superhero franchises do. So what we have here is a continuation of the story, and we actually kick off with a really cool opening scene where we're introduced to our antagonists, one of them being Helen Mirren. I repeat, Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu, and we then follow that up with another scene which is a big superhero save the day scene, which happens on a bridge where Shazam and all of his mates have to get involved to rescue lots of people who are all in peril. And then we're into our movie. Then everything else that happens in this film, I've got to say, is everything we've seen many times before in different guises, in DC movies, in MCU movies. We've seen it all before. Now, it's a sequel, which means it has to be bigger and it has to be better with bigger names attached, and therefore somehow it has to become a CGI fest. And watching this movie, I had this feeling where I just went, great. A superhero movie, I know it's fantasy, it's escapism, it's not real life. And watching this, I felt like I should be enjoying it. And I suppose if I didn't feel so jaded with superhero movies, I'd enjoy it more. Maybe watching Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania last month didn't massively help. And if I was 14 years old, I probably really would have enjoyed this. And underneath my criticisms, underneath me feeling jaded, underneath me feeling I've seen this many times before, underneath all of that, there's a decent movie in there. But after you've watched these films so many times, you start knowing the beats of these movies. You know what's going to happen in the beginning and the middle and the end. You know what to expect. In fact, when I watched the trailer for this, I had the feeling of, I'm watching people act. Lucy Liu is reading lines off a script and she's just delivering, I'm here to take over. Helen Mirren is doing a script. She's not embodying a character, which I suppose is hard for these guys to do. It's hard for these guys to embody these antagonists well, where they're just paper thin and forgettable. And watching this made me feel like, I need a break from superhero stuff. I need a good film. I need to go watch a rom-com. I need to go watch a drama. I need to go watch a political thriller. I need to go watch something else, because I feel like I've seen this 100 times before. Now, I will say that Zachary Levi is good. He holds the movie together. He's still likable. He's still fun to watch. The cast overall did a decent job, but like I said, all of the characters feel quite paper thin and forgettable. I keep thinking, Helen Mirren, how did they get Helen Mirren, the award-winning legend that she is, to be involved in this film? How did they get her to decide to play this baddie in a superhero movie? I just don't quite get it. I don't know if it's because she loved the material, or she's a big Shazam fan, or the paycheck was massive, or if she just wanted to do something different. I don't know. Whatever her choices were, it's up to her, and she's in the movie. It just felt odd. Now, I'm not going to say too much more about the plot of this film, because if I'm honest, there's not a lot to say. If you've seen a superhero film in the past 3 years, insert any name of any random superhero movie, just insert that. It's very similar to that. You recognize the beats, and I don't think you'll watch this and think, oh, I haven't seen this before, or this is new and this is mind-blowing. I just think it's quite generic. It's decent, but it's generic. What I will say something about, without being too spoilery, is that there are two end credit sequences, so mid credits and post credits. So, you know, the credits start rolling, then there's a little bit of action that happens during the credits. Now, that's not spoilery because every superhero movie that we've got for the past 15 years has more or less done something like that. You probably get an end credit sequence. Now, watching these mid and post credit sequences, I thought, the crap. And I'm done. I'm done with watching these. I'm done with waiting during the credits for these mid-credits, post-credit sequences to watch what's happening like it's going to be something amazing. They were just rubbish. I just think of 15 years ago watching the first Iron Man film and then you got a post-credit sequence. It left the audience with a feeling of shock and awe and wow and oh gosh, this makes me want to talk about it and I can't wait to see what happens next. Watching these end credit sequences, I just thought just pointless. I don't care. And the sad thing is, whilst this film is okay, it's semi-decent, like if I was 14 I'd be enjoying it, I don't think it does justice to the first Shazam film. That film was great. It had a lot of heart, it had a lot of character. Like I said, it was all about family, children in foster care, feeling included, feeling loved, feeling like even if you've experienced rejection, you can still find acceptance, all of that good stuff. That was great. This one just felt very, very generic. So not a great film. A decent film, but not a great film. And the last thing I'll say about my entire cinema going experience is that the best thing for me about going to the cinema and watching Fury of the Gods was the fact that I got to saw the trailer for Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer at the start. That made me feel more excited than the entire 2 hours that I sat watching Fury of the Gods. There you go. So my official Marcus Loves Movies for Shazam, Fury of the Gods is, mini drum roll, 3 stars. I can't say off the top of my head what the next big superhero movie release is going to be in 2023. All I can say is that while I will probably go see it and give it a chance, I need to watch a lot of other movies in between. I need to see some different genre movies. I need to go watch a rom-com. I need to see some sci-fi. I need to see some drama, some horror, just something else other than superhero movies because I'm getting a little bit jaded. So those are my thoughts about Shazam, Fury of the Gods. As always, I'd love to know what you thought about it. So leave me a comment in the comment section. Guys, thank you for watching my Shazam, Fury of the Gods movie review. Really appreciate it. Before you leave, would you do me a quick favor? Give the video a like for the whole YouTube algorithm. And also, if you do like movie reviews like this one, if you like trailer reactions and film discussion, please subscribe to Marcus Loves Movies. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well so you're notified every time I release a brand new video. That would really help me to grow this channel. Let's create a community. Let's do all of that good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Please stay tuned for the next video that I release and I'll catch up with you again very soon. So until then, take care of yourselves and thanks for watching.